I know that you guys are doing good wherever this video finds you. And remember, just because you're in a bad place doesn't mean you're going to stay there. So what's going on, Stargazers? I want to say today's message is going to be a quick message, even though I usually say that and it's never really quick. But I do want to say that there's something about you needing to do blinking. So quickly blinking in your eyes. And this is actually a fact if you guys want to look it up, because I always say, always research everything that's said. Do you know what I mean? Even though I feel like I'm not a reliable resource. Although I could probably say things in the wrong way. But yes, you have to go ahead and blink a certain amount of times in the day. And when you're blinking, it helps to go ahead and do like a certain reset with your eyes. So when you're on your phone constantly, you're doom scrolling, and it's like you have your eyes open constantly, you're not able to go ahead, and it can just cause you to go down a different spiral as far as your health. And it's about you now being stern and making the correct changes that are needed, because it's like now is the time, because you're making it more harder for yourself the more that you are holding on to something that is not fulfilling you. But I do want to look into it real quick on what I had found out about the blinking of the eyes. So if you're also having a hard time with sleep right now, I want to say there's a form for this collective, but remember, I'm not a doctor, guys, so take what resonates, and always make sure you check up with your doctors if you're having symptoms that don't seem to go away. But right now, one of the main symptoms I would say for this reading is that you are having a hard time sleeping. And I want to say for this person, you may go ahead and get maybe like 3 hours of sleep, and that's actually in the morning. So it's like you stay up all night maybe, and you finally fall asleep for about like 3 hours, but you wake up in a sense energized. But I'm getting in a sense that you need to go ahead and slow down if this resonates. But I want to say if you are also feeling a heat sensation in the right foot, confirmation, imagine. So if you're feeling a right heat sensation in your right foot and you're not feeling it in the other, I want to say that you are clearing blockages, because even with the blinking of the eyes or having to blink your eyes, take the time to go outside and blink your eyes. It's coming in the sense that you are giving a final purge, and maybe that's why you're having a hard time sleeping. I'm also getting that has something to do with the sun and the solar flare. But I'm also getting that you need to take yourself out and put yourself in the sun. The sun is not bad for you guys. I stand in the sun. My parents have, well, I have to show a picture of my parents because they look amazing. Imagine. Confirmation, look amazing. But this is a message about you basically now honoring yourself. Doing things in the correct way. Because for whoever this reading is, with the heating of the foot, it's like you've taken the step, you've taken the initiative to go forward. And it was maybe a lonely journey for you, but you have continued to go forward. And for those of you who resonate with this message, it's about you knowing that this was a lonely journey. And along the way, you had to really choose yourself. You had to go ahead and really give yourself credit, because the way I'm seeing it is, in a world, or maybe being born into families who don't support your dreams or vision. And it's not saying it like they don't support you. You could have a loving family, but the way I'm getting it is, you may have been told in the family, or you may have seen growing up in families, take this if it resonates, but if you had a certain dream or vision, like I wanted to have a business of a restaurant or something like that, and everyone looked at you kind of like that was far-fetched, or maybe you were very spiritual and it was like you were able to connect in a certain way that your family was not. And it was like maybe you said, I wanted to have a botanical store, and they looked at you like you were a little woo-woo. Woo-woo, imagine. And it's given me in a sense of, it's been a long journey in that sense, because you didn't have a promise, and you still don't have a promise right now in this moment. And although nothing is guaranteed, my foot is actually getting hot now on the right side. So it's like, even though nothing is guaranteed and you have not seen the results, you have still gone forward, and give yourself grace now in this moment, because the fact that you have gone forward to really believe in whatever it is that you're going for, That is a beauty and that is a magic, because yes, you could use candles and you could use your imagination or use whatever it is when it comes to magic. But the true magic happens when you are putting the steps forward. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and see what wants to come out. Because the girls are fighting! Okay, guys, let's go ahead and pull a card. Splitting the deck, though, on the Two of Wands, and this is a confirmation right here. It's like upright, planning. You're planning, you're making progress, you're making decisions, discovering, and leaving home travel plans. And I'm seeing leaving home as if you didn't leave home, in the sense of you left the comfort zone. You chose to maybe see things around you, and yes, you could have still gone with things around you, but for this message, you really took yourself out and put yourself in isolation or in hermit mode, or now you're starting to see that you were put in a certain stance because when people walked out of your life, you may have walked out of relationships. Or it's just like you chose to leave jobs that were not fulfilling you, and it's just like you really had to have this time. And maybe you didn't understand it till maybe now, to this message, to know and see that, you know what? I know now why it happened. And that's when you find the beauty in the pain, because you see that that storm that you were going through, it did not destroy. I'm getting the lotus in the sense of like how it blooms through the mud. That struggle and everything of not like the chances of it blooming. It's just really weird, or it's hard, I guess, but you were that lotus that is blooming. And then with the Ten of Swords, this is giving me death and rebirth. And it's like you had to maybe go through a death of yourself. And what I'm getting with that is this, where you're stripped of everything, your comfortability, the promises, there's betrayal, there's just, it's just hit after hit. And this is for someone who has really been hit ever since they were a younger child. But it's giving me that this was not meant to go ahead and break you, or you can go ahead and know. So the dove fell right here, guys, and the dove is the Holy Spirit for me. And it's coming into me in the sense of there is a knowing that part of you will feel this message in the sense of how it makes you feel. So know that if this video found you, it is not by chance, or it's not by coincidence, it's not any of that, or whatever it is. It's just that you were meant to watch this video, and if you're watching it, it's for you to know that you are seen, and that all the things that you went through or that you endured, you can go ahead, because I can only give you this. But what you choose to do with this information and how you use it, it's how you choose to go ahead and live in the world. And I hope I can give you that gift, guys, for you guys to know that you guys create the world that you want. And yes, you may not see the results fast or first, but once you keep going, like right now, you are barely seeing the results. And now the momentum is getting faster, and it's going to get faster. And you may not even know when something good can happen, because we live in a miraculous world. But it's like now you're reborn. You're starting a new cycle of knowing what it is that you want to do, how it is that you want to move, and how it is that you want to go ahead and do things. But I want to say it's all there for you. You just have to go ahead and keep believing in it. This is for someone who is been the rejected one. This is the one who was never chosen. This is the one who has chosen themselves. This is the one who is finally seeing themselves. I want to say you were taking a lot of work into your body yourself. And it's like now you're finding the willpower to go ahead and go forward. Okay, I'm going to stop right there and just keep going. And I don't know why, but this is a video, and I want to say it's tied to the same energy of you just remembering. Not becoming something new, even though you are regenerating, because you're putting yourself in a different frequency by changing your mindset. But it's just like you are now remembering that you... That's because I have Chloe, and then Honey, which is my baby, she likes to go put her paws under the door, and she'll go like... And then Chloe will want to like snap at her and get her like that. But Chloe can't get her, so she gets mad. But I lost my track, guys. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I really did. Shit, I hate when that happens. I'm gonna have to probably edit that out. How we're frozen. So, if you're feeling like you're going forward and you're making the steps and you're seeing results, and something comes over you, like maybe the draining or that take it easy right now in your body, don't overstress, but keep being consistent on whatever it is that you are doing. Like, don't remain frozen. The number 3, because right now it's at 30%, so the number 3 is giving me divine trinity. It's giving me like you are now becoming the master, because you are an ancient soul, and it's kind of giving me like the shattering. Oh yes, that's what I was going to say, was that the spirit was wanting me to, that nothing was ever given to you to go ahead and hurt you or anything like that. It was always meant to go ahead and get you to this point of becoming aware, becoming more conscious, knowing that those moments that you think that are paranormal or that are paranormal, but you try to find an answer for it, it's just like, let it be, whether coincidence or not. Take it for what it is, but also don't get lost into the sense of thinking that everything is a sign. It is also about you living in this journey and living in this process. And yes, we are always there at your side, but it is about you knowing that it is an experience that this is all about. But when you truly need us, call upon us. But it's also learning now at this point to go into the silence so that you may see, to hear, not what it is that you truly want to see, but so that you can truly see what is outside of you, so that there can be a different understanding and an understanding of others, but also understanding that it's just a higher understanding. I hope that makes sense. I don't know why, but they're giving me the song, Give Me the Green Light. Give me this one night. I'm ready to go right now. We can go on. I'm ready to go right now. So it's about you going right now. So you guys might want to look up that song, Give Me the Green Light. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that in, guys. Okay. I will take it. We have celebrate. Guys, oh my god, look at number 3 right here in front of you guys. We just literally said the number 3, so 30. This is divine. It's your time of celebration. And even though it may not feel like that, it's like you're now hitting that peak momentum. You're building up that moment where it's like you're seeing the results. And just like, even if you feel that you don't want to celebrate alone, it's like, go out of that box of being frozen and take yourself up to do things that are uncomfortable. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable, but always listen to your intuition. But I'm just saying, don't cheat yourself out of living experiences. Be in your emotions as well. Let these emotions go through, because I want to say you are someone right now who is maybe going through it emotionally. It's like you have your good days, your bad days, but when the bad days come, it's like they come and it's like no one is really there to understand or hear you. And it's just like you really get frustrated to, it's like you know that you get frustrated, and now it's like you have learned to not to get irritated, to really be patient, and to really, you're becoming the change that you are seeking. The master again, you're becoming the master. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Upright. So this is pretty much you just doing the thing. And so you're building the momentum because it is hard work, productivity. You're building a routine. You're being consistent. I want to say you have done something that has been longer than 25 days. So 25, 6, 7. So this is in alignment for the number 7. You are doing the responsible thing. You guys should be seeing pyramids as well. I'm also getting that you guys should be seeing chalices. Guys, we got it to the side. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This is the ultimate completion. This is the ancient soul who has gone through many trials and tribulations. Phone cut off, guys, so I don't have much time because of the storage, but this is completion. I don't know where cut off, but this is ultimate completion. It's that ancient soul now going to all those trials and tribulations to come now to this part of where it's like you have all these things that are awakening. That's why you're blinking, or a lot of blinking, maybe having a hard time sleeping, because you were ascending as far as the soul, your energy. It's like you're seeing things that don't fulfill you. You have to really be on a routine that fulfills you. And it's like if you're doing exercise videos, find different type of dance exercise videos or something that motivates you to keep going. But you need to change it up because you can't keep doing the same thing, because you are someone who is a true creator, I want to say. You can create, you can take the habit now of maybe doing something or watching something the first time and being able to do it on yourself. And I want to say, from a scale from 1 to 10, I want to say it would be at an 8. The Magician. Is it The Magician? I want to say. I'm not sure. But yes, I do want to say. This is the results of the true will. And if you are someone who is in the public eye, I want to say, get ready. Do things the right way. Be humble. And now I'm hearing, always be humble and kind. The country song. Go outside. And honestly, if this video finds you, please blink, because you can look it up again. Blinking is important. It does something that resets and it helps with the eyes. But if you're not blinking a certain amount of times, take the time just to go blink. And remember, it's these small habits of building up to go ahead and take off from all the bad habits or wrong habits. Or you know what, you were just living life, let's just say that. But just knowing that you live life at a certain point of that's always going to be there for you. It's like really now loving yourself and going the full circle to at least give yourself a time period to let your body heal, because you owe your body that much. Because after all, it is the avatar, it is the temple for you to go ahead and really celebrate each day that you wake up and know that you are abundant. If you are healthy in all ways, and it's like you are becoming healthy because you're exercising, you're going forward. Just find, in moments of hardness or being in dark moments, find reasons to be thankful for and have a gratitude. And I'll leave it at that. Yes, and the bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. And this is, you are becoming emotionally balanced. I'm seeing someone who is having empathy, and it's like you are going to also be that gift of whatever it is that you lacked, is how I'm seeing it, because you're going to just help people. You could maybe pay for someone's groceries in Walmart, and it's like you don't have to do it for a camera, you have to do it for nothing, not even to impress God, because again, in this collective, it is just the type of person that you are. You are becoming the leader, you are taking control. The colors red, yellow, and blue. And again, a lot of water emotions. So if the emotions surface, ground yourself and know that it can flow through me. But know that it does not control me. And know that I control what type of road that I go in. And water is also very healing. Know that you have the power to heal. So congratulations, guys. Because if you've never been seen, I want to say all eyes, because something with the eyes, and maybe you're going to have people going like that when they see you. I'm kidding, guys. But yeah, till next time, stargazers, I love you guys, and thank you so much, guys. And to the new subscribers, I'm going to put you guys as my feathers now and add you guys to my stars. So I just want to say thank you, guys, and welcome to the stargazing family. And don't be a stranger, guys. I always say that I'm going to put something on the community, but I really do struggle with time management. And I've been very consistent, so I want to say I'm proud of myself. But yeah, keep going and don't back down. This is a new beginning. You're supposed to be seeing the number 13, the number 4, the number 10, or the number 3. And till next time, stargazers. Thank you.